flanked by China and India, the world's most populous countries, the Himalayan nation of Nepal is a land defined by its unique culture. The majority of people here live a subsistence lifestyle in villages scattered across the mountainous landscape. However, with increasing numbers of young Nepalese people moving to the nation's towns and cities, many aspects of the traditional way of life are fading fast. Yet there is a traditional sport which is helping to preserve Nepal's cultural heritage. Dandi Bio is played with a stick and a wooden pin and has certain similarities to cricket. Kesav Gautam is a member of Nepal's Sports Council and a top Dandi Bio official.
Dandi Bio has been played in Nepal for many years, and it's firmly ingrained in our culture. The game used to be played at all of our important festivals. It was also played as a way of celebrating a good harvest. Obviously, things in Nepal are slightly different today, but it's important that this traditional Nepalese game lives on.
In Nepal, Dandi Bio remains very much a rural game, and you'll often see people playing it on an unused football or cricket pitch. The sport is played by 2 teams of 7. One team fields, while the other tries to score as many points as possible. The dandi is the long stick which is used like a bat, and the bio is the small wooden pin which is hit.
This is a great sport, and it's a lot of fun to play. But the games can often go on for many hours, and that's possibly a reason why its popularity has waned somewhat, even in the rural areas. But whenever there's a game of Dandi Bio taking place, people do still gather to watch and offer their support. Although it's not as popular as, say, football or cricket, it still has a special place in the heart of most Nepalese people.
The rules of the game are extremely complicated and they differ from region to region. Yet wherever you play, the basic aim is to hit or flick the bio as far as possible without being caught or run out. The number of points you score depends firstly on how many times you manage to hit the bio in the air and secondly on how far you hit it.
There are 2 teams and we go head-to-head trying to score the most points. The most important thing is making good contact with the bio. The more times we hit it and the further we make it go, the more points we get, whether that's 2 points, 4 points or 6 points. But ideally, as a player, you want to score as many as 8 points in one go. It's a difficult sport to play, but when you get it right, it's extremely rewarding.
Realising that Dandi Bio may not be the #1 choice for most young people in Nepal, the country's sports authorities have been working hard to ensure that the game is regularly played in communities across the land. A new set of standardised rules has been finalised to make the game easier to understand and play. One of the biggest innovations is making each innings last a maximum of 20 minutes.
Cricket and football are very popular in Nepal, but neither of those sports are played much by women. Dandi Bio is our unofficial national sport, and lots of my friends play it. So it's a good social event too, and we want as many people to get involved with it as possible.
When we decided to make improvements to the game, we consulted with a whole host of elders, because they have the best knowledge of the game and understand its history. It was difficult to know what the best thing to do for the sport was, because you don't want to make too many changes. However, for Dandi Bio to last another 100 years, we had to make it more modern, while keeping true to its roots.
Although Dandi Bio is uniquely Nepalese, similar games are played throughout India, Pakistan and Bangladesh. The rules of the game differ from country to country, yet Nepal Sports Council are hoping that with their new changes to the game, international competitions may be held regularly. As Nepal continues its rush towards modernity, games like Dandi Bio still play a crucial role in preserving the Himalayan country's cultural identity.
I feel inspired whenever I take part in these games, because I know that I'm involved with something that was played here hundreds of years ago. I'm becoming part of history and I love that thought. Forget football and cricket, I think that when the younger generation plays Dandi Bio, they're showing a huge amount of respect for our forefathers and our culture.